What's going on, guys? Showback here with episode 37 of 6v6 Single Spectacular Part 2. This is the mixed tier portion versus Shnook or Anthony, whatever you want to say. So as I explained in the first one, this guy, he hit me up on Twitter, and yeah, we just went at it 3 battles. Like the first one got me a little like, man, I could have won, and then the second one, I was like, okay, let's go for, round number 2. So here we go, underway, mixed tier, opening up with the Fortress. So throwing in some NU, UU, OU action. I open up with a Crawdon, kind of a bad play there, so just switch out, going to Charizard, and trying to make something happen. I think cannot take a Heat Wave to the face. He sets up the entry hazards as always, so he already had Stealth Rocks, Charizard's already out. I don't care. So bringing in the Gyarados, I had pretty good feeling about Charizard versus Gyarados because I knew I had Slower Beam. I knew I had anything to take this guy out. Charizards, they're kind of a little physically bulky, more than special fences, depending on which way you build them. So I had no problem. Even this not very effective Heat Wave, almost getting half done. So now that he Mega Evolves, I still had a feeling I was faster. So now this is where I go for the Solar Beam. It was always going to hit. The Mold Breaker not really breaking any molds this time. So here's the Solar Beam. I'm not going to have to wait a turn in the sunlight, just soaking up all the rays. So we hit a Grass type on that little piece of Lobster there. So we're doing pretty good right now. I'm up 1-0. And the Gyarados non-factor in this whole match. Like, Gyarados not really doing anything in the whole time. So brings out Malamar. Try to just go for a Heat Wave. Get as much damage as I can because Heat Wave just does a lot of damage. Charizard makes the clutch play, avoiding the Rock Slide. Then he avoids the Air Slash. Probably kind of questionable. Could have gone for the Heat Wave again. I just decided to go for Air Slash. Just, hopefully that wouldn't miss. It was a 5% chance. And that's what ended up happening. So the second Rock Slide lands, and then Charizard goes down. Wish I could have used him. So bring out Jay-Z once again. He became a really good ally for my team. I really wanted to keep him in all my UU mixed tier battles. I just love Infernape, such a good Pokemon. So not really knowing what he was going to do, probably going to switch out, seeing I had Infernape. So I just said, okay, I'll just U-turn, and then I'll figure out what to do too. So now we get a fresh kind of, turn, bring back out Crawdon. He has the floor. I want to go for the knockoff, just take off whatever items. I'm kind of just always scared to see what items tanks bring. Try to take off their leftovers. Try to take off their Citrus Berry. And that's what I ended up doing. I knew it probably still had the Citrus Berry, the same one. So same as the first battle, going for a Toxic Stall on a Crawdon. That's fine by me. I know that thing can hardly really kill me. Moonblast not really gonna do a whole lot. So go for the Crab Hammer, finishing him off just barely, which is really good because I really wanted Florges gone, and then Florges was done. So 1 Pokemon down, or 2 Pokemon down, I should say, to about 5. Yeah, I was like, it was 4 to 5 at this point. So next Pokemon is Fortress. He's already got his other entry hazards. I have hit no entry hazards. He brings out another Toxic Spike entry hazard. I'm like, man, this guy just did not want me to bring anything out safely. So I'm still poisoned. The next Pokemon I bring out is going to get poisoned, and the Stealth Rock. So all I can really do is just take out the Fortress. And I'm trying here, man, and I'm really trying. The Crab Hammers aren't doing much. That physical beast of a Fortress. So, just brings out more entry hazard with the Spike, because I'm just getting a little iffy here. I'm like, damn, man, I'm just beating on his whole team, and he's just setting up everything. And that, like, as I'm thinking, I'm like, wow, I wonder if that could all work out for him. So enough turns went by for the poison, able to finish me off. So Crawdon goes down. But he did his job. He did a great job. So bring out Infernape. Going to get hit by the Stealth Rocks. Going to get hit by the Toxic Spikes and the regular Spikes. Malamar was his next Pokemon. I was so sure I was faster, and he probably knew that, which is why he probably just wanted to let this thing die. So going for a close combat. The thing had no health anyway. Now he's down to 2 Pokemon left to my, I believe, 4 or 3. It was like 2 to 3 at this point. So the battle getting pretty good. It was still in my favor. I still had the Infernape, so I was still happy. Next Pokemon was Hydreigon. Another Pokemon could be Scarf. I was still questionable if I was fast or not. But it turns out Infernape's still the beast he always is. Going for the close combat. I believe this battle I did give him um, Choice Band instead of Life Orb, which kind of worked out better. So he's able to just do more damage, and then he had 2 Darks against the fighting, not working out today. So I believe this was his last Pokemon, which was his Guard Chomp. This one was indeed Scarfed, which led to be his downfall. Could have been crazy because, you know, I did have a Fire type, and then I had, you know, another person right here, Tyranitar, that didn't like any Earthquakes. And I can't believe I call Tyranitar a person, but Tyranitar, he has a special place in my heart. Always being my special defense beast. I love him. I really wish I could. I use him more often than I should, and I want to use him more, and I will. So the Choice Scarf Garchomp still going for the Earthquakes. Gets a 7 left, and then he avoids the Ice Fang. And like at this point, I'm on Twitter. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this battle's over. Like the Ice Fang missed. Like the Ice Fang probably might have not even killed, but like, oh my gosh. So bring out my really good physical Salamence, Azula. Now that he was locked in Earthquake, I was like, okay, I got this. Dragon Claw, gonna take it all the way home. Ruskin, I don't really care. This Salamence was indeed Life Orbed, and then I was really happy that I did give him the Life Orb instead of anything stupid like, I don't know, maybe a choice item. But I digress. So the Dragon Claw there, finishing him off. Like I said, the Scarf not really working him out. Could have used him earlier, might have been helpful, but letting up to be the eventual downfall. So I get the victory, evening the series 1-1. So we go to Battle 3, which you guys will see either tomorrow, probably the next day. I will figure that out. You guys already saw part 1. I will leave a link in the description for part 1. But other than that, you guys all at home, thank you guys for watching. As always, good luck in all your next battles, and I'll see all you guys really soon next time.